don't disrespect nobody mama to where they can't even come in their house. Ain't no way in the hell not now nigga gonna be able to tell me my mama can't come in my house. Oh, she can't come in? Cool. Hold on, she can't come in right now because I'm finna kick your shit out. Yeah, that's what that. Hey guys, I'm Sunshine the Goddess. Thank you for clicking on this video and welcome to my channel. Alright, so we are here today because I have a video that I want to make regarding the Queen Naija situation that's going on right now. I'm assuming if you click this video, you're pretty much in the loop, but if you're not, Queen Naija and her family, being her sister, brother, and her boyfriend Clarence, they pretty much been going back and forth on social media, and it pretty much started up this time regarding the fact that baby CJ graduated kindergarten. Congratulations, baby CJ. I'm very, very proud of you. Baby CJ graduated kindergarten, and a few people felt like it wasn't done the right way. They felt as if Chris should have been invited, which is baby CJ's father, and also Tina, who is who's Queen's little sister. She felt, you know, pained because she felt like she should have been notified or at least allowed to attend. Okay, so that's pretty much where it started this time, because they have gone at it before online, but this time this is pretty much what started it all. And it's now gotten out of hand. A lot of people are now, you know, voicing their opinions a little bit more, and it's just going back and forth, etc. And I want to go ahead and say this first. We all know that this is not about some graduation, okay? Let's just be honest. It's a kindergarten graduation, guys. It's not not the most grand thing in the whole wide world. It's not something that the family typically needs to be everyone invited to. But when you have a family who's been forced to feel left out and things like that, something this small can spark it. Because let's be honest, baby CJ is probably going to graduate at least 4 more times, guys. He will graduate, what's that, 5th grade on his way to middle school. He will graduate 8th grade on his way to high school. He will then graduate high school, and most likely he's going to graduate college too. So y'all got some more graduations to attend, but I do understand, you know, feeling a certain kind of way because you guys were not invited to this one. But we all know this ain't really the main problem, guys. This shit has been festering. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first person up, Miss Tina. Miss Tina. I understand that you're hurting, okay? I understand that you feel like things are not really fair right now. You feel like your mother has been wronged and you guys have been mistreated and pretty much all but pushed out of your sister's life. And I know that that hurts, because it hurts deeply to love someone and have that person literally become a stranger. You know what I'm saying? And then for it to happen in front of the whole world, and it seems like everyone is co-signing it, like, so what? You shouldn't have feelings. Who cares about your feelings? Go away. You know, I understand that that's very hurtful. And for that, Tina, I want to be the first one to say I am sorry, because you didn't deserve that. I don't care. I don't care what anyone else has to say. We're all humans here. We all have feelings, and nobody, not even me, nobody wants to feel left out by their family. Nobody wants to feel unimportant. Nobody wants to feel like a phantom in somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? So, Tina, I am sorry that you've endured this amount of pain and that you've watched your mother endure, you know, this amount of pain. Because contrary to what other people may understand, I understand that we only see so much on a camera, and once that camera goes off, those emotions, those feelings, all of that is still there. So Tina is having to watch her mother. You guys are watching her pray online, but Tina's watching her mother cry. Tina's having the conversation with her mother that nobody else is hearing. She's hearing her mother's pain. She's witnessing that. She's seeing that. You know what I'm saying? So I think you guys should have a little bit more respect towards Tina in that regard. You know what I'm saying? Tina, with that being said, you gotta stop arguing with Clarence, okay? Online. And in person too. But baby, you gotta stop arguing with Clarence, okay? It's not helping. It is not helping the situation. And I know you just want to get your side out. You want to speak for your mother. You want to have your side heard. I get that. And we hear you. I believe everything that you have said, Tina. But it's not helping when you sit there and go back and forth with Clarence, because that's still your sister's man. That's still the father of one of your nephews. You know what I'm saying? And that can create a lot of tension, as it has, as we see it has. It creates a lot of tension, baby. So as bad as you want to get in his butt, you're going to have to stop that fighting with Clarence if you want to ever have a relationship with your sister again and have this right, okay? You're going to have to stop fighting with him. On top of that, you did mention that sometimes when you talk to baby CJ, it's a little awkward now. That's because it's trickling down to the kids. And that's painful too. I know that you are a protective and loving auntie bear and you just want to be there for your nephew. You just want to be in his life and love him. You want to be there with your sister and love on her too. But some things got to be worked out first, baby, before that can happen. All right? And you got to stop fighting with Clarence. Okay? That's just that. I'm going to go on and move off of you, though. I'm going next to Miss Reva. Hey, Mama. How are you, Miss Reva? You beautiful queen. I love you. You probably recognize me from always being in your comments and stuff. I love me some Miss Reva, okay? I'm going to go ahead and say that. I think that you are beautiful. I think that you are an amazing individual, and I love how inspirational you are, from, you know, the prayers and, you know, the motivating talks to the working out. I see it all, and I'm very proud of you, Miss Reva. But Mama, you may have to let Queen go for just a little bit, okay? Now, Queen is an adult, all right? And I know as a mama bear, you want to protect her and be there and be involved and stuff, but right now, Queen has pretty much decided what it's going to be for right now, okay? So what I would suggest is that you just continue to pray, continue to love on her as much as you can from where you are, but you're going to have to release her a little bit, okay? And allow her to go through these things and find out what it is on her own. Everything that you're seeing, I can assure you, baby, I'm 30. I may look younger, but I'm 30 years old. I done been through some things, and a lot of things that my mother told me, they have come to pass. So I can assure you, what you see and what you're saying, it will come to pass in Miss Queen's life too. But to keep your peace and your energy and not, you know, be feeling like that, you're going to have to let her go. Just for a little bit. Let her go and let God. All right? She'll be back. She will be back. You did an amazing job. There's no way she could be that successful and as awesome and talented and just as amazing as I think your daughter is. I think Queen is, if she didn't have a good upbringing. So I know that you did everything that you can as a mother with what you had to provide the best life that you could for your children. And I know that it hurts like hell to feel like as a mother you've been pushed out. And it ain't right. And I don't agree with that. But because I don't want to see you sad and I don't want to see you going through that, I think you should just let her go for a little bit, okay? Let God handle it. He gonna fix it. You gotta believe that, okay? Now, yeah, you're gonna have to let it go. So let's move on to Mr. Clarence. All right, now Clarence. Now, Claire Bear, I know you love Queen. All right, I know that you want to be the best dad that you can be and all of those great things and take care of your family, etc. But you're gonna have to stop arguing with Tina as well. All right. Number one, you're older than Tina. Okay. Tina should be considered to you like a child. Like, I would not argue with Tina online because she's a kid to me, and I think that would make me look as small as, well, not make her look, not make me look small as Tina, because I'm not saying Tina's small, but you're older than her. I don't know if that makes sense, okay? Maybe it's a southern thing, but you're older than Tina, okay? On top of that, Tina can't argue all by herself. If Tina's posting stuff that you don't like, you don't have to respond to Tina. You really don't. Okay? She can't sit there and go back and forth by herself. What I'm watching is the both of you going back and forth. You're saying she's using it for clout to make money. Baby, you're using it for clout to make money too, because you're making videos that are ad approved as well. Okay? On top of that, Clarence, you're a man. All right? I'm going to just leave it at that. You're a grown-ass man arguing with a girl online. Okay? Another thing. That's her little sister, man. That's not her distant cousin. That's not some hater online that she just doesn't like or whatever. That is her little sister. That was her little sister before you got there. That will be her little sister when you two are long and done and over. Unless you have some surprise plans that you ain't let us know about marrying Queen. Your time will be up one day too, okay? And that's still going to be her sister. What you're doing is causing a division between them, and that ain't right. That's family. Those are women going at it. You shouldn't even be involved in no women mess from the get-go, okay? They had nothing to do with you. It really didn't. And I understand you think that you're defending her, but you're not. If you want to defend her, I think you should go ahead and marry her, because they're right now calling her whores and baby mamas and all kind of other shit there. You want to defend her and impress me? Marry her. Make an honest woman out of her. Treat her good. I want to see not just her surprising your ass. I want you to surprise her a whole lot more. Yeah, that's how you defend her, okay? But this going back and forth with her little sister child, that just makes you look ridiculous. So it really fucking does. And I'm going to tell you another thing, baby. Queen is a better woman than me. She got to be. Because there's no way in the hell you would have been able to keep my mama out of a hospital room with me. Number one. Number two, you would have never had my mama come to my house and bring us some food, but she got to stay downstairs and I got to sit in the car with it. The hell you wouldn't. She better than me, because your ass wouldn't be nowhere fucking near me, and I mean that. You wouldn't be nowhere near me. I don't know if it's an up north thing or it's just a you thing or whatever it is, but you don't disrespect nobody's mama. I don't care what Queen may have told you, she said about you behind closed doors, or whatever the case, how she may feel, or whatever you guys may have had said to each other. You don't go disrespecting nobody's mama online. You don't disrespect nobody's mama to where they can't even come in their house. Ain't no way in the hell not now nigga gonna be able to tell me my mama can't come in my house. Oh, she can't come in? Cool. Hold on, she can't come in right now because I'm finna kick your shit out. Yeah, that's what that'd be. You was dead ass wrong for how you treated that lady. And you are insisting on holding this fucking grudge so that you can keep them divided. You could have been let this go. You is a man. You are a man, okay? There's no excuse for this shit. You're going back and forth with women online. You're jumping in women's business. You're holding grudges. You act like you a girl. Is something you want to tell us? You're wrong, Clarence. And I don't like it. You're wrong. Furthermore, you know, just like everybody else know, Queen worships the ground your funky ass walk on, okay? She does. She worships the ground you walk on. Whatever you say, it has an influence on her. So if you're happy and you're willing to sit down with her family and try to move past this, I can assure you she will too. But as long as you keep this nasty little attitude and you, oh, I'm mad about this, that, and the third, it's never going to get fixed. You don't have the energy to sit down and talk and compromise and get this shit right with her family, but you do have the energy to get your ass online and argue with them. You can't show up to a birthday party, but you can do reactions and all this kind of shit. You're wrong, Clarence. You got a very sneaky demeanor about you. You got a very sneaky spirit and demeanor about you that I just don't like, and I don't trust you. But I'm not here to sit there and beat you up. It's not my job. That's just my opinion. But I do think you should know that you have a lot more influence in this situation than what you are giving yourself credit for or what you are taking accountability for. Okay? Moving on. Miss Queen. Hey, Miss Queen. I'm not here to bash you, but I am going to keep it real with you. Baby, this is a whole ass mess. This is a mess. And unfortunately, you help orchestrate this mess. But good news is you can also fix it, Miss Queen. You got the power to fix this whole thing. See, when your mother named you Queen, see that, because that's her real name, just in case y'all didn't know, her mother spoke greatness on her because she knew her baby was going to be something special. She knew how awesome and amazing and uplifting and motivating and all the great things that her daughter would be. She would be royal, and she is. Queen, I love your music. I think you're beautiful, and I think you're resilient. When the world called themselves laughing at you and counting you out, baby, you came back swinging on their ass something fierce, and I couldn't do nothing but stand you, okay? I was like, yes, girl. Okay? So don't take this as, you know, me trying to come at you the wrong way, because I'm not. I know you love your family. I can tell by when you're around them and you guys are on good accord and on not with odds with each other. You're very happy. You seem very at peace. But baby, anybody that separates you from your family and make you choose, that's not a good situation to be in. And also, Queen, it's time you put your big girl panties on, baby. Yeah, you're going to have to put your big girl panties on now, because the only person that can fix this is you. You're the one that's right there in the middle. And right now, I know it feels like everybody's attacking you. You are being pulled this way and that way and this way and that way. You got Clarence over here who you love and you adore. You got your parents and your mother and your sister and brother who you love and you care for. And it's like you're just being pulled and tug of war. You got fans and haters and all these people just talking shit. And you got my big mouth ass, okay? Making videos. So I understand. But you're going to have some tough conversations. And you may have to hurt some feelings. You may have to just, you're going to have to put the big girl panties on. We can't hide behind Clarence and hide behind this. And, everybody's coming at me. No, baby. You let this go on for a little too long, okay? You let this go on for a little too long. You're going to have to sit your mama down and say, Mama, Clarence is my man. Father, my child. I love him. We're trying to have our family. We're trying to work this out. Now, okay? He ain't going nowhere as of right now. So whatever we need to do, let me know so that we can fix this. Then you're going to have to sit yourself down with Clarence and say the same thing, honey. Clarence, this is my mother, the woman who birthed me and raised me. And no, she may not have been perfect, but she's my mother and she loves me and I love her. And she's not going nowhere. And I'm not going to have her feel unwelcome at my home. I'm not going to have her feel like, she can't come around. I'm not going to have her feel like any of that. Because that's my mother and I'm not going to have it. So either you're going to find a way to respect my mother so that we can have this relationship in peace, or we're going to have a different conversation. All right? And I know you don't want to do that because I can tell you really in love with him. I get it. But Queen, no, baby. It ain't working. Now, Queen, you're going to have to set your foot down on both ends like I just said. And you're going to have to let them both know, I will not be forced to choose between either of you. That's what I'm not going to do. Either y'all going to figure this out, or I'm going to have to separate from both y'all for just a little while. Yeah, you might have to be without your peen for a little bit, baby. It's all right. It's all right. You get over it. He'll understand. And if he don't understand, he wasn't for you. Because no man that truly loves you will want you fighting with your goddamn family behind his stupid ass, okay? That ain't no real man. I'm not saying that it's going to be fixed today or tomorrow, but it's disturbing your peace. It's disturbing your creativity. It's disturbing your happiness, your joy, your household. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to put your foot down on both ends. The answer is not simply just cutting your family off. That's weak. That's the easiest thing you can do. Run off with your man and cut them off. Hey, y'all don't like my life. Y'all don't want to like him like I like him. Go away. That's weak. And I know you better than that, Queen. I don't know you personally, but I think of you much higher than that. I know you want to get this fixed. I know you want help. But let me just be real with you, baby. There should never, ever, ever be a time where you allow a man, woman, or whoever the hell to disrespect your mother, to dishonor your mother the way that you have allowed this one to do so. You don't say nothing about his mama. You don't say nothing about his family, as you shouldn't. I get that. But I could tell just by your interactions with Lee that she's not the sweetest and nicest person. And I'm pretty sure she don't hurt your little feelings before because you're sensitive. Yet, nobody says anything about that. Well, you can't talk about Lee. You can't talk about his family. They're so perfect. You can't say anything bad about them. Yet you sit there and let these people drag your family all over the damn internet. Queen, you're dead ass wrong. You're dead wrong, baby. It ain't right to have your mother cook and slave for you all and then allow this nigga to tell her she can't even come in. Is you serious? Baby, it's time to stop playing boss and be the boss. You are the boss. You're the breadwinner. I'm sure he get his little money, but you know that you the top dog. You're going to have to act like it. That is your mother. I don't give a damn if she told you some shit about Clarence and she says she don't like him, blah, 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 blah. That's your mama. Everybody's mama done dislike one of their boyfriends, girlfriends, etc. at one point or another. And what you're supposed to do, because I can tell what you've done, what you were supposed to do was listen to that and see how you can work to try to bridge that gap. But what you did was you pillow talk. You went back and you told Clarence certain things about your family that his punk ass ain't had no business knowing. And you also told him things that your mother had told you in confidence while she was upset, which then gave him an attitude that he's still holding on to and he's using to keep y'all separated and to keep himself from having to deal with them. You see what I'm saying? So, Queen, you got to be honest here, because I know you ain't going to want to admit that part. But, baby, I'm a little bit more deeper than that. I read into stuff a lot deeper. So I know that that is taking place, because there's no way he should be acting like that if it hadn't been that way. And I can promise you that he knows a lot more about your family and your past and all your childhood and all the stuff you've been through than you know about his. And that ain't by accident. He has a very, very sneaky demeanor about him, Queen. I'm not saying he's the worst, but it's just, you need to be careful, Queen. And there should never be a time where you let somebody do your mama like that. That lady love you, Queen. She really do. I know she ain't perfect, and I ain't gonna act like she is. Nobody is. But you a mama too, Queen. You got 2 boys whose fathers seem to go back and forth online. You don't think they're gonna grow up one day and see that? You don't think that baby CJ, as much as he loves his grandma and his sister and them, you don't think he's going to get a little bit older and see that and have his own mind and opinion and begin to form how he feels about that truly? The pain that you causing your mama right now, baby, you're going to feel it too. That's just how it goes. I ain't wishing nothing on you, but it comes, you put it around, it come back. Now, y'all two, you and Tina sitting here going back and forth. Who's to say Legend and baby CJ won't be at odds? They're going to both love their fathers. And if their fathers keep this energy up, especially with you allowing Clarence to continuously talk about Chris even when he doesn't even say anything about him, how do you think that's going to make baby CJ and them feel? You don't think that that may create a problem one day for you? See, it doesn't just affect you, Queen. It affects the babies. It affects everybody. I understand you're trying to take care of your household and all of that, but Queen, there's some stuff that ain't right. I know you're aware of it, because I saw that you also reached out to Miss Iyanla Vanzant. Now, she say she was done. She say she done retired, but she may just make an exception for you. I don't know. She may answer, she may not. But I'm going to give you what I got. But I'm going to tell you, if you go to Miss Iyanla, honey, she ain't going to play with you. You're not going to be able to hide and blame everyone else. I know Libras love to do that. Y'all love to deflect and push that shit off on everybody else, baby. No, you're going to have to stand in your shit and admit that you created this atmosphere a little bit too, all right? But like I told you before, you can fix it, Queen. I believe in you. I believe that you can do this. I know you love your family. I know they love you. I know you love Clarence. You can love them both and have good relationships with them both. It can definitely coexist, but you're going to have to put your foot down and stop letting them pull you each way and say, this is what it's going to be. And you're going to have to be fair. You're going to hurt some feelings regardless. But I think it's time you stop hurting your family feelings so much. Okay? That's all I got. I'm going to let y'all go. Drop down and let me know how y'all feel in the comments. How y'all feel about this situation. If you agree with me, if you don't, I understand, I respect that. But that's just what I see. God bless y'all, and I hope y'all can fix this. Bye.